Hello and welcome to Overdrive. We are here at the Hero World event in Jaipur at the CIT, and what you see here is the new Maverick 440. It is based on the platform that was showcased or debuted with the Harley Davidson X440. This is a neo retro motorcycle, doesn't really follow that cruiser or sportster kind of styling that we saw with the X440. The Maverick 440 is going to go up against vehicles like the Honda CB300R quite clearly in the way it looks, and of course a bit of the Royal Enfields as well. So pricing is definitely going to be lower than what you see with the Harley Davidson X440. The vehicle that you see here is completely accessorized, so I thought this was a good way to quickly give you a walk around and also show you what the accessories are going to be like. So you can see the styling. There's a round headlight, of course, to go with that neo retro styling. Then why I made the mention to the CB300 is this is a very Honda kind of tank shroud design that you see here. This is a bi-beam LED setup. You also see that projector beam right there. They say that it's a 90 lux luminance capability. You also see the LED turn blinkers. There's going to be LED tail lights as well that you can see right here. And then with the accessories, you're also going to see the saddle stays. You're going to see those big saddle bags. You're also going to see this little backrest for the pillion. The ergonomics are going to be pretty relaxed. That's where you get the front foot pegs. It's not too forward, it's not too rear set. It's a very relaxed ergonomic setup like that. And then similarly, you also get a very relaxed ergo for the pillion seat. It's not going to be a split seat. It's going to be a single piece design. You also get a two-tone combination if you want on some of the bikes that we saw. Do check out the walk around that we've put up on our Instagram. You'll get an understanding of what I'm saying. You see this rib design over here, looks quite nice. You see the tank bag, which is going to be a part of the accessories, the saddlebags that we are talking about. The saddlebags are, of course, they're using the saddle stay right here and then also using this Velcro system to sort of create more balance. Now, in terms of the frame, you see the tubular frame right here, and at the heart of the matter is the 440cc air-cooled engine. This puts out about 27.3 PS of power. That's very similar to what we saw on the Harley-Davidson X440. In terms of the torque, it's going to be 36 Newton meters of torque, so that's 38 Newton meters on the Harley-Davidson. Most of the torque, 90% of the torque is going to be available at as low as 2000 RPM, says Hero, and that's going to be making it very tractable in the city is what I think. I don't want to have any preconceived notions about the vehicle before I ride it. I'm going to ride it soon, sometime in February, and we'll give you our riding impressions then. But on paper, it really looks like a very promising product. So that's the exhaust routing that you see here. The exhaust design is also, to me, looking a little bit cleaner than what we saw with the Harley Davidson. Now you also see the aux lights and the GoPro mounted here. So that's going to be the engine come leg guard for you. You see the oil cooler on the side. That's right here. The design is pretty unique, in terms of the way they've routed the header pipes and where they've placed the oil cooler, etc. And like I said, this is an air-cooled engine and the oil is sort of cooled separately. You'll also see these nice traction pads on the tank. It's a very muscular tank that you see here. The spelling for Maverick is going to be slightly different. It's Mavrick. And now let's take a look at the console. This is what the instrumentation looks like. It is Bluetooth capable. It also has an embedded SIM for connected tech. So all of that is going to be here. You also have your nice looking phone mount, which is another accessory for you. And then this is what the switch gear looks like. I think it's a very good looking switch gear. This looks like an empty panel right here, but yeah, anyway, this is a nice looking switch gear. Feels quite premium compared to what we've seen on some of the other Hero motorcycles, like for example the Extreme 125R that was also unveiled today. You also take a look at these bar end mirrors, but we've also seen the standard mirrors, round mirrors again, but standard handlebar mounted mirrors that we've seen here on some of the other motorcycles, but here you get the bar end mounted mirrors. So I think all of this is done quite nicely. Now in terms of the braking hardware, you're going to get disc brakes at the front and at the rear. There you can see the disc brakes at the front and at the rear, and I think this runs a single channel ABS if I'm not wrong. Now in terms of the wheels, you're going to get 17 inches front and rear. You get a 110 section tire. These are going to be MRFs, the Zapper FS if I'm not wrong. The rear tires are going to be a 150 section. tire and it looks quite sporty. So they haven't gone necessarily with any retro styling for the tires at least, but I think it's a nice looking neo retro design. Let me know what you think about the motorcycle. They haven't revealed the pricing yet, but like I said at the start of this video, it is going to be lesser than the Harley Davidson X440, and the launch will happen in mid-Feb. The deliveries will begin in April. So let me know what you think about this motorcycle. Whatever questions, feedback, suggestions you have about it, put them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until the next one, take care and ride safe.